Mom keeps a letter secret from her adopted daughter for 20 years. Reads it at her wedding. When a woman adopted a baby girl, she wrote a letter and kept it hidden for 2 decades. On her daughter's wedding day, she finally gave it to her. It was an unforgettable moment. Sherry Blackledge and her husband Craig always wanted to start a family, and when they couldn't conceive naturally, they decided to adopt. First, they brought home a little boy, and 11 years later, they welcomed a daughter into their home. When their little girl, Brooke, was 18 months old, Sherry wrote a letter to remind her how much she was loved. Brooke was unaware of this letter and was surprised when she handed it to her on her wedding day in 2015. The mother was in tears, and she handed Brooke a piece of fabric. Sherry had the letter printed on her old wedding dress, and when Brooke started to read the words, she was overcome with emotion. The most special part of the letter to me, I think it was towards the end, she wanted me to know how much love and happiness I brought to the family, and it made me feel like it was more complete with me. While working as a nurse in Mississippi, someone had asked Sherry a life-changing question. A mother wanted to know if she was interested in adopting her daughter. The Blackledge family agreed, and soon they welcomed a baby girl into their home. Sherry shared that God handpicked Brooke just for them. In her letter, which was dated December 15, 1994, she wrote, "Before Daddy and I were married, I always said if we had a little girl, she would be a little Brooke. You were our little baby Brooke." Brooke knew her doting mother would do something extra sentimental on her wedding day. However, she never knew it would be that special. The bride walked down the aisle with the letter wrapped around the flowers in her bridal bouquet. It was undoubtedly something she'd treasure forever. As another bride was getting ready for her big day, she never imagined the surprise her brothers had planned. Kaylee West had lost her father, David, in 2015 and was heartbroken that he wouldn't see her say "I do." Her 5 older brothers found a way to honor their father's memory during the father-daughter dance at their ceremony in 2018, while they took turns to dance with her to Michael Bolton's Fathers and Daughters. She heard something else. Her brothers, Danny, Dustin, Derek, Kevin, and Casey, incorporated her father's voice into the song. They used a video of him and gave West the surprise of her life. She was emotional, and the gesture meant the world to her. Both brides received invaluable gifts on their wedding days that reminded them that they were loved and made their big days extra special. Stories that resonate with you. And so we started JoJo Stories. Our mission is to create meaningful stories that cover everything from animals to anthropology, history to environment and lifestyle. The kind of content you read on our site will be one you'll want to share with your family and friends. We hope you'll join our growing family and be part of our community. Welcome to JoJo Stories, jojostories.com.